Hello there, it's Pastor Alan Hughes coming to you from Word of Faith Christian Centre here in Port Elizabeth. 1 Samuel 1 verse 10 tells us that Hannah was in deep anguish, crying bitterly to the Lord. Now, Hannah had every reason to cry before the Lord because she was unable to bear children. It caused her to feel sorrow, and she was bitter and she was full of anguish. Now, when we're facing a distress or an anguish situation in our lives, it's very easy. One of the first things we do is we isolate ourselves, particularly from those who love us, including the Lord. But Hannah, in her great emotional anguish and sorrow over being childless, continued to cry out to God. Now, the account in 1 Samuel 1 verse 19 shows us that the day after Hannah had wept and called out to the Lord remembered her. Hannah had faith in the goodness of God and believed that God would answer her prayers. Hannah asks God to meet her in the middle of her distress, and he did. Hannah goes on to give birth to Samuel, which is a name born out of her sorrow. It means God hears. Hannah, having seen the direct intervention of God in her life and his goodness in granting her request, now has the faith to give back to God the very thing that she had wanted most, her son Samuel. Now, we can learn from Hannah's story. We can learn that coming to God in faith requires open hands, both in surrender and in receiving. And more than that, even if God does not grant our request, God's presence is still the greatest gift that he can give us. And praise God, he doesn't take that from us. So make no mistake and never doubt that God sees every tear that falls. Not only does he see it, he cares about it. But the real antidote for discouragement and anguish is to tell God how you really feel, as Hannah did. And then leave your problems with God and allow yourself to rely on the support of trusted friends to help you. Remember the words of Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verses 9 and 10. 2 people are better than 1, for they can help each other succeed. If one person falls, then the other can reach out and help. But someone who falls alone is in real trouble. The story of Hannah shows that even tears sown in bitterness and anguish can be used by God to become seeds of redemption, wholeness, and healing. Praise God. Hope that's been an encouragement to you today. God bless you. Enjoy your day further. Bye for now.